For the past year, I've been trying to do the impossible, sitting on 4 chairs at once. My life is split between fine art, my clothing brand Katsaveyka, illustration commissions, and running my shop. The conflict is simple. There are 4 different professionals living inside me, and each one demands 100% of my time. I moved my computer from the shop to my house to steal moments for illustration between oil painting sessions, but it feels like I've simply turned my home into a never-ending office. My main challenge right now isn't just getting everything done, but building a system that keeps me from burning out. The truth is, I still haven't learned how to rest. My only way to relax is to simply switch from one type of work to another. Many people think an artist's work is just a light breeze of inspiration, but in reality, it's not. Everyone sees the final result, while the largest part of the iceberg remains hidden beneath dark waters. Currently, I'm working on a painting with 25 characters. It's a massive undertaking that involves a level of labor no one ever sees. I have to create dozens of sketches just to avoid endless corrections on the canvas later. This mental process is the most difficult and time-consuming part of the job. And that is exactly what stands behind the final price tag, not just the paint and the canvas. In illustration, I also often start with traditional techniques. I'm what you might call old school. I need to feel the format physically. I prefer flipping through paper books over scrolling a screen. For this music cover commission, for example, I started drawing on paper. I needed to feel the imaginary. And even then, the first draft was far from the final version. During these days, I didn't forget about the shop and the sewing studio. I'm currently preparing a new collection of beetle brooches. I've made these before and they were very popular, so I decided to revisit this theme. For this new collection, I tested a different fabric. It was very beautiful and silky, but it turned out to be too fragile and tore easily. The heavy cotton I used in the previous series still works best. It can withstand hundreds of manipulations without a problem. This is where the conflicts shift to a business versus soul. From an economic standpoint, spending an entire week sewing a single beetle by hand is absolute madness. It would be easier to go mass market, use a sewing machine more, and simplify the decor. But I choose the path of manual labor. I love obsessing over details and embellishments. To me, that's exactly what makes this work valuable. For me, this isn't just a product, it's a meditation. A way to slow down in a world that constantly demands I be productive and successful. forward, I literally had to clear my path. My studio had turned into a storage room for random things. I rearranged the furniture and realized I need a bigger desk. My space is a reflection of my head. Once the chaos receded, I allowed myself to just paint. No sketches, no goal, no client. Watercolor exercises on the wet are my form of psychotherapy. Here I tried don't judge the result. I just loosen my hand and let the colors flow. Sometimes this is the best way to find the answer to a difficult creative problem. The finale of this frantic week was a picnic at Cape Greco. We wanted to give ourselves a calm, relaxed and slow day. But a sudden rain nearly ruined our plans. We had to pack up quickly because the sky looked ominous. However, the rain never actually started. It only chased us from our spot. So we decided to just walk along the shore toward the cape. This terrain reminds me of some kind of Martian landscape. It looks deserted, but it's not. There is life everywhere. Even on the rocks, tiny succulents are blooming. It turned out to be a lovely walk that kept us energized for a long time. I even managed to do a bit of sketching. I still haven't learned how to sit on just one chair, but perhaps the secret isn't choosing one, but learning how to switch between them with pleasure and at the right time. The main thing is to change your surroundings occasionally, try to get out of your own head, live in the here and now, and remember why it all started in the first place. So that's all for today. See you in the next video.